Hello world! This is the Escape Dev. If you can hear my voice, all sending and receiving systems are nominal. I hope you're having a wonderful and bug-free day. Had a little hitch in my talking bit there. I talk real good, folks. Because I saw a pop-up saying that Beauty is Hard Work is about to fail for us, and that's because we don't have enough teeth to complete this blender for her. I do know where to get teeth, and we only have 13 hours to do that. So let's try and get teeth super quick this morning. The first thing we need to do is clean out our inventory because we're going to need a lot of inventory space for the next step. And I think we may even have to let Higgins off. We're going to check and see if we need to go that way anyways, because we need to go to the research center. If we do, we will definitely steal from Higgins. Otherwise, he's probably going to get off scot-free today. I just don't have the time to give him his just desserts. Okay, that's that inventory sorted, right? Yeah. Isaac sent us a letter saying that he is an old man that loves to play game of Cross 5 in the park, which I am terrible at. That's me, the Escape Dev, who's terrible at it. Isaac's incredible. But herein lies the problem, Isaac's letter continues. There are no tables in the park. I have to play it on the ground, so I've decided to make my own. I've contacted many other workshops to commission a stone table and 2 stone seats, but they also saw it as too small a commission to take. You're my only hope. Isaac. So we have 7 days to do this. That's plenty of time. We will definitely do that for you, Isaac. We got our fish display. Yes. Let's definitely go take a look at what that takes. That is what I've been wanting for. What does that take? That takes glass, marble, and hardwood planks. So we need some more hardwood planks, which means cutting down more trees when we get a chance. We gotta refill all of our furnaces first, though. Gotta do this every morning. Your furnaces can usually go somewhere between a day to 2 days without needing to be restocked. But if you forget, that margin goes away completely. So I try and keep them topped up every day, and that way if I forget one day, it's not a problem. I feel like we have enough bronze. I feel like we've got enough furnaces already. But you know what? One more can't hurt. So we'll go ahead and make one more. And then, you know what? We'll make... I don't remember what we need bronze pipes for, but I feel like we needed it. So we'll queue those up. We will make 2 stone tables. You know what? Let's make 2 stone tools, and let's make an extra stone table to give as a gift in addition to completing the commission. Oh, this is looking good. We upgraded. Okay, we can upgrade our fishing rod if we can make a manganese steel bar. We don't need these stone bricks, technically. Can we make manganese here? Okay, it looks like we can't make manganese in our silver furnaces, so that'll have to wait. Just double checking our missions here. Okay. So we do need to go to the research center to queue up new research. And we do have data disks for that, so we'll do that. Oh man, I wanted to make... I wanted to buy a tree today too. Got a lot of stuff to try and get done today. Okay. Wood. we're going to have to chop that tree down as soon as we get a chance, because we desperately need some more hardwood, and you only get hardwood from chopping trees down. Or I guess you can buy it. You can probably buy it. You can definitely buy it from the tree farm, but we don't have access to that yet, and I think it's because we haven't advanced the main story enough. So that's definitely on our agenda too. Okay. Got Higgins' bronze bar. Got a little tiny sliver of revenge on that giant jerk. Oh, it's Saturday. Okay, so this is interesting. That means we don't have a commission to do today, and it means everyone is in different places than usual. Here's Sam. So normally Remington patrols this side of town, but today it's Sam. Oh no, she's got a quest for us. Sam.
Don't worry. We've upped our patrols so that we can better protect our town.
Let me give you a gift. And then tell me what you need, Sam.
Yo! Wanna spar with me? I heard you can handle yourself quite well. Why? We're a frontier town, that's why. Alright then, let's begin. Don't hold back on me now.
What? That wasn't a yes, Sam? I didn't say yes. What are you doing? You're just picking on me, Sam. So, Sam, like Remington, can be stun-locked if you can convince yourself not to make your super attack and just do little punches every time. Whew! Like that.
Whew. That was quite the workout.
You sure know how to fight, Sam.
Same goes for you. I wasn't disappointed. Thanks for taking time out of your day to spar with me. To be honest, I always have to be training so I can keep up with Arlo and Remy. They're freaks of nature.
Hello. I'm glad I don't take the girls shopping often. They always ask for cake.
Who wouldn't want cake, Carol?
You're so generous.
Mars.
Hey, I'm being real careful ever since I heard there might be a thief around.
I'm sure you're being extra
Thanks.
careful, Mars. Okay, so one little thing about Sam's note that is pretty cool is that when you spar with people, they do indeed get a little bit of experience, and they gain a little bit of levels. So if there's someone that you want to get higher leveled for some reason, do spar with them every day. That's probably the biggest benefit, really, from sparring with someone, is that it levels them up just a little bit. So if you're diligent about it, you can help keep the Civil Core leveled up, because you gain levels a lot quicker than they do day to day, usually. Or at least I do.
Hello? Greetings. Do you know why smog still occurs sometimes, even though our great hero Pete?
Yep, you told me about that.
Hi, did you discover something new? That should be enough data disks. Still, if you want to expedite our research, you can submit more data disks. The more data, the faster we work.
That is greedy, Petra. You only wanted 5 to do it faster last time.
The data corruption on these disks are minimal. There should be use.
Okay, well, I'm glad we went and got all
It
those
really
data
is a
disks.
nice present.
I'm glad you liked the gift I got you, Petra. Hey, Merlin. I'm sorry I don't have a better gift for you. No, you can't have my data disks. Okay. So yeah, once I get strong enough to fight effectively against the Civil Corps members...
We're sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there, so we always need to be vigilant.
Thanks for the warning, Remington. Really glad to see that little bit of extra relationship experience come flowing in from the Civil Corps guys. And one of the cool things about that is that since all 3 of them like each other, that's a reliable 20 to 30
builder.
experience.
Come here. Come on, we must discuss a matter of manly importance.
Sure, I've got time to chat.
I really don't.
Great news! That's great
I really
news!
don't have time for this, Polly.
You see, when I was training my body yesterday, Mars told me about a small group of warriors from Seaside who make their fists strong by punching trees. I said to myself, that's the manliest thing I've ever heard. I must try it. And believe me, smallish builder, I did. Those trees felt my mighty hands. Cocoons and rubber fruit were falling everywhere. but my fists could not keep up with my manly spirit. Today they're all swollen and I can't do the fine detail work that makes my furniture truly great. Not all hammers and saws, my little friend. This furniture takes a keen eye and quick fingers. In a few days I have a client coming from Sandrock to pick up some tea tables. But these hands are probably going to be smashed up for a while. Is there any chance you can make them?
I have a lot of stuff in my hands, but Polly is
I
awesome.
like your confidence.
I will make time
Listen
for him.
here, smallish friend. A man like me does not ask for someone to do his work as a favor. I'll give you the full payment from the client in return.
Whoa, that is generous, Polly. Super generous. And you gave me a recipe book. Like it. I like it a lot, Polly. You're a good man.
Hi.
I do have so much to get done today. And I cannot
Thanks.
stop talking
It looks
to people.
really...
Oh, and it's a cheap day, so we must buy flowers from Alice. You notice I didn't buy the wildflowers? I don't think those actually are like light gifts for anyone. I think they're just like a +1 or a +2, so it's not really worth getting it. Not like the Asteria, which is a good gift for Alice at least, and the roses, which are a fantastic gift for everyone.
Hi. Do you see anything you like? All my flowers are freshly picked.
Oh, you're so sweet, Alice. I got you some flowers. No, you can't have the roses right now. I'm saving those. I already talked to Sam. I have gifts for these two guys.
Spring has like the cutest dresses. Wow, this is perfect for me. How did you know?
I gave you the same thing yesterday, Sonia.
Hey, technology will one day destroy our world again. That's what
I will tell you
Thank
if
you
I
so
find
much.
any corruption. Of course, oh, there you go. That was a perfect example of how relationship boosts can chain. So we saw that we boosted up Lee, and here's a minigame, so we're going to focus on this for a moment. Multiple items can be inspected within the time limit. The score is dependent on the amount of flaws found during the time limit. Mark the spot you feel has a flaw. After the inspection, please check your mail the next morning. Rotate the item to find the flaw. Okay? Oh, okay, the right side item is our baseline. The left side one is the one... No, yeah, the right side item is the one with the flaw somewhere. You don't have to find these perfectly, and so if you can't find it, it helps to just kind of line things up a little bit. And then click. Yep, I found some flaws. I don't know what the flaws were, but they were somewhere in that middle line, and it fixed them. This is a much better example because you can see that this hat has a bump in the middle, so we can fix that. Oh, and the light's all screwed up too. Okay, so that's the minigame, is you find the stuff that doesn't match and mark it. And this little spike. And it does get a lot harder. And even that first one, like, I still have no idea what the problem was there. I just kind of clicked and hoped for the best, like right there. Like, somewhere in that line, there's going to be a problem.
Hey! The Commerce Guild has always been...
I don't actually like that gift. I wish I could give you something better. Little girl. It is the thought that counts. Even without good gifts, you can just slowly push relationship points up. And it just cascades and cascades. And we've got a fairly early birthday.
Hello! If
so
there's a thief around, we'll find him. Don't worry.
We need to push relationship up with as many people
Thank
as
you
we
so
can.
much. I really like it.
So they'll be nice to us on our birthdays. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
this
Albert.
is a golden time to go on dates. Don't waste it.
Nobody wants to date me yet, dude.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ooh, okay, I can transform some of the stone that I'm carrying around into the wood over here. Let's just do like half of it. Thank you. Nothing to be done there. It's the weekend, right? It's Saturday, so no one is in their shops, usually. A couple people are in their shops. Most people aren't. It's just noon, so Gale will still be at his office. We can go give him a little
Hey!
hi.
I hope the thieves turn out to be the Bandit Brothers.
That is an easy problem to solve. Okay. How are we doing on time for our quest? We still have 8 hours. Okay. I'm going to ignore everything else and just focus on running up to our quest. No, almost.
Excellent work. I'm impressed. Now I just wait for it to be set up and we can have a game of Cross-5 or 2. Someone took my favorite book while I was out for a walk. I'll never forgive.
You know what? If
Life
someone stole my
is
favorite
time,
gift, I would
so
never
enjoy
forget
your
that
time
either.
in Portia, but don't waste mine.
I understand your
A present? Thank you.
Okay. We do not have time to talk to Ginger. We got quests for her, but we've got another time quest, so we're gonna zip past her house. Bye, Ginger. Don't have time to deal with. Oh, that's a treasure chest. Ooh, okay. Those are fantastic gifts and fantastic items. Wow, I really like the Misan Aroma apples. That's actually the main reason I planted my tree, is because the only reliable way to get aroma apples is to own your own apple tree. Okay. If you don't come exploring over here on your own, which, I mean, you definitely should. That's like half the fun of these games, is getting to wander around and see new places, see what kind of trouble you can get into. The game does have a couple quests that will push you in this direction, even though we haven't had one yet. But we're coming over here because it's the only reliable source of teeth accessible at this point that I know of. So over here, there's the abandoned ruins and dangerous ruins. So it takes us 3 hours to go through the sewer plant, but the sewer plant has monsters in it that we can fight that drop teeth, usually. Hopefully it's not too many of just these goodies, because they don't drop anything useful. I mean, I guess technically mucus isn't useless, but... Oh wow. Look at how little damage we're doing to that jump dancer compared to everything else we fought. That is not a great sign. Wish I'd been able to build my sword before we came in here. It'll be okay. This is the easiest version of this. And the jump dancers did drop some of the teeth we needed, right? So we killed 2 of them and we've already got 2 teeth. So that is all working as intended. See how that one spot on the ground is a different color? That's a trap. And don't stand on that. I triggered it just so you guys could see, but when you play it, don't do that. So each level of the dungeon that you go into... Oh, wow. I wonder if that's falling because I triggered the trap earlier, or... Each tier of the dungeon you go through has more floors. Wow. Okay. Technically, I have enough gear to do this, but I'm feeling very under-geared compared to my usual over-preparation. Getting this quest so early really forced me to come in here and do this a lot sooner than I wanted to. I will say that the combat is much more exciting if you're not massively overgeared compared to the defensive fighting. Remember, we put a bunch of skill points into being pretty good at fighting, and this is still difficult for us. Okay. So, there's the trap. I don't want to fight the trap. Very happy to have been able to lure the mob out here and fight away from the trap. We did get a skill point. Oh, and I said I really wanted the mining double chance. Whew. Okay, that's still true. So to get to the next tier of gathering, I've got to put 5 points into the first tier, which means I got to put 1 point here. I do basically no tree kicking. So this is kind of a wasted skill point for me. But it's fine, because the next tier is so good. It's worth it. And I mean, you can get aroma apples early on by running around and kicking trees. It is a reliable way to get the less good apples, just the normal apples. So that's fine too, if that's something you want to do. Apples make good gifts. Oof. So most of his attacks are pretty well broadcast, and if you're rolling, you're invincible. So you can just roll in the middle of them and avoid them. Not perfect at this. I'd be a terrible Dark Souls player, honestly. But good enough for this guy. Oof. I thought I was under his gun there. Getting sloppy. There we go. Okay. As far as I know, there's not like any benefit for the stage clear times. And time, if you look at our clock, it has paused while we're in here, so there's no need to hurry. You can take your time exploring. All of your time investments paid up front when you first come into the dungeon. Speaking of, this is a great time to check and see. Okay, we still have 3 hours. If we're very quick and don't take any detours at all, we may be able to get our grinder made, our blender made. So let's try that. Nope, definitely don't go back into the ruins. Now that we've been through the ruins once, we can pay the Civil Corps, Arlo and company, to run the ruins for us. Can we just like teleport back to our farm, please? Oh, come on, you let me do it in the mines. No, I don't think we can. You gotta walk all the way back. Wish I'd got a horse today. Wish I'd got a horse. Fortunately, we invested a bunch of points in being able to run, so that's helping here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Even if we can't manage to complete the quest, it'll still be fine. But I really want to complete the quest. So let's run as fast, as far, and for as long as we can. Okay, we're out of the abandoned zone and back into the town proper, so we're safe. But we still have to make it all the way back to our workshop before we can make the blender. And then even once we finish the blender, we're not done, remember. We've got to bring it back to the quest giver. So, we had 3 hours, and now we're down to 2, so it took us an hour just to run all the way back here. Set blender. What do we need? Copper bars, simple circuits, grinding blade. I believe we have simple circuits here. Yes. And not enough copper bars, but a start. Okay, we can make the grinder there. Where is the other grinder that I already made? There it is. And you know, someone gave us these bird nests as a gift during the festival day, and I was going to give them back to them, but I don't remember who. Okay, I'll just hold on to them for now. We got other stuff to do right now anyways. Oh, you also get gear upgrades out of the ruins. I think this is worse than my current gear. So we'll just tuck that away for now. Time is paused in this menu, so we can take a moment to collect our breath. I'm looking for the old parts. Okay, mining. No old parts. Ancient ruins. There they are. Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky. I knew I had another stack of those. Okay, and here's my copper bars. There they are. Okay. There we go. Emily! I want to talk to you, but I can't. Oh, sorry, I almost hit you. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I know I'm in a hurry, and I'm sorry. I did it! We did it, guys! Can you believe it? We had like minutes to
Ring
go,
has
but we
like
did
the
it.
cutest dress.
Okay. Glad we got that done. Where did Emily go? You were just here, Emily. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Emily? Oh, did we talk to Phyllis today? I feel like we didn't talk to Phyllis today. I mean, how come we don't see Emily anywhere? Is she in the store? Did she, like, manage to run past us into the store while we were talking to Sonia? She did! That sneaky girl!
Hey! Sonia made me plant some cucumbers and tomatoes as the basis for some facial cream.
Okay, I get the cucumbers.
Smells too good to eat!
Still very, very confused about the tomatoes. Why?
Hello! Oh! What's this about a thief in town? Hey, that's pretty.
Russell.
Hey, yes? I'm in a...
You are always in a hurry, buddy. Unlike me, I am
Hello.
always calm.
If you find any good recipes out there, be sure to bring them by.
It's a great question.
What an honor to
give you
receive
some
something this
soda.
nice. Thank you, young one.
And buy a recipe off you. Cool. Oh wow, day's expensive. A lot of stamina though. I'll take it. Take it. Honestly, my problem today is not stamina, it's time, but... a little bit of extra stamina never hurt, and it's not that expensive, and he's been a good friend to me for a number of days now. Weeks, even. I don't...
It really is a nice present.
I can do this? Okay. Cool. We're gonna go hang out with Phyllis tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. I didn't think we could do that already. What social level are we with her? Where is she? The game does order it, so she's our buddy. Well, okay then. Apparently you can go play games with your buddies. Awesome. We'll be doing that a lot more then. That's a great way to get some extra relationship points with people. And now we're going to do some tree cutting. Gotten a lot better at this in just the few weeks we've been here in Portia. Remember, it used to be basically impossible for us to cut down trees, and now with our iron axe and our extra skills, it goes down so quickly. Look how quickly that tree chops down. We can even cut these big trees down, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They still take a bit of work, but they're doable, and that's what is important. These smaller ones just take 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's still a bit of work. Look at all that hardwood we're getting. Happy about how that's working out. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna hang out with Phyllis in the morning, and then in the afternoon we will finally go and put that battery in, because we kept getting interrupted by other stuff that was also timed. So that'll be good. And when you chop down trees, you get, see that honey and the honeybee wax? That's all stuff you can get from kicking the trees, but chopping them down gets you the same stuff. So it's a good idea. It's a good deal to just chop down the trees instead of kicking them. I feel like I get a lot more for my stamina by chopping down trees than by kicking them. That tree is only kickable, apparently, because it's part of the special woodlot trees, I think. I think that's a thing. I don't know. Maybe I was just in the wrong place. Bella!
Hell, it was such an...
Is the thought that matters. I'm glad you acknowledged that. We forgot to buy a tree today, but we had so much other stuff to do. That's just going to happen. And tomorrow's a Sunday, so that may happen then too. But like in the next Tuesday, hopefully, we'll have... Uh-oh, are we out of inventory space? We're out of inventory space. Okay. Let's just run back and clean up our inventory a bit. It's kind of a mess at the moment. Because we've just been run today. We need those for something. Oh man, okay. So, mining first. This is not enough. Tell you what, we're going to put this down, and we're going to go make 2 more chests. You know what? We're going to put this other chest right here, right next to this. And this will be our parts chest. Okay. And that'll take all of our metal parts that we use to make stuff. Yes. That'll be great. And then this way, when we are trying to make something in the fabricator, in the assembly machine, we'll be able to do that. I am using my mouse here just a little bit. Okay. Well, that's starting to look better. More organized. You know what? You can go in there too. I have too much stuff in my wooden storage. Oh. This is my actual wooden storage. Well, we'll take that and we'll give it as a gift tomorrow. Mining. Still part of mining. As far as I'm concerned. I think I actually got that out of the ruins. Query and use mine. Yeah, I think that's actually a ruins only thing. Ingol's mine is a much later thing that I don't think we have access to right now. Okay, just trying to do this one by one. Where's mucus going? Oh, I've got a stack of mucus somewhere. It's not in the right place. Okay. Oh, that's what our other wooden storage is going to be. This is going to be animal bits. Okay, and this can be stuff like venom, and really just venom out of this inventory set. All this goes into ruins. Okay, that's for Papa Bear. Mining picks up all this. Ancient ruins picks up this stuff, comes out of ancient ruins. This can go into it. Oh hey, that goes in my metal. That goes in my parts chest. Looking through my inventory, making sure nothing's snuck up into the top area. Parts. Sure, valves can go in there. Why not? They're part-ish. This goes into liquid storage. Oh, here it is. Papa Bear likes this a lot more than regular honey. We'll just, we don't have a festival coming up so soon that we need to worry about that, I don't feel like. Combine things there, please. You're mostly full, so I would like you to clean up some more space there. And your animal bits and your animal bits. We'll just dump all of this stuff into animal bits for now. We'll grab the soap and see if we can't give that to someone tomorrow. We'll store this here. We need these for a quest. The meat we're going to give to people as gifts. Well, we'll dump it into animal bits for now. And we'll dump this in here. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, that's much better. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. Still gotta... Well, we don't have to, really, rotate these. I do want to pick up the iron bars. Get that going. I want to see about making an iron sword with all this extra. Okay. So we can go from 45 attack to 90 attack. That's what I like to see. Okay. That'll be a nice big boost to our combat power. Still need bronze pipes and a manganese steel bar. Still need fiber cloth. And so much thread. And hardwood planks. Okay. Oh, and we need... we need to cut down more trees because we don't have enough wax yet. Okay. You can all go into my parts chest. Good. You're not a part, but I want to hold on to you for a gift until later. I don't have a gift chest just yet. You know what? I do have enough to make myself one more furnace. So I'll go ahead and do that, like I said I wanted to. Oh, perfect. It's even on the right tab. Because I have space in my inventory bar, it pops over to my inventory bar. I want it to get very crowded space-wise now, but we can build basically everything we want to all the time. So I'm excited about that. And we still need a ton of honeybee wax for this quest. So we're going to focus on that the rest of the night. Really focus on tree chopping. And we're getting pretty close to the amount of stamina we bought from Django, so that turned out to be a good investment after all. So, today, I'm very happy with how today went. We managed to get that quest done for Sonia. Very, very, very happy about that. Man, that was such a last-minute save for us, wasn't it? Had to go all over the place, required expert knowledge. That was good. Had a bunch of people just want to stop and talk to us because we're so popular. Okay, a tutorial for playing. When you are playing, there will be a number of blue icons shown on the map. These are all the places where you can interact with your play buddy. Action points are used during playtime. The mood of your play buddy will depend on how you perform during playtime. If the mood is too low, the playtime will end early. To increase mood, you should choose to perform actions that impress your play buddy. While you're playing, you can interact with your play buddy and press end playtime to end your playtime. After a successful promised playtime will change to date and more options will become available. Cool. Access to one of the ruins is about to expire for us, but that's fine. We did do a bunch of extra wood chopping, so we got a bunch of wood junk in our inventory at the moment. So let's get that cleaned up. What did it say about the beehive? There might be some useful things inside, but don't get stung. Okay, we have 656 health. Cool, we didn't get stung. We got some honey. Excellent. That worked out fine. That is not where I wanted to put any of that. Give me that back. You know what? Give me that heart knot back too. And you both belong in the animal storage now. Cool. Animal bits. that's you. Wooden storage. Thank you. And we will try and give that to Phyllis, if we can today. If she's willing to play with us, maybe she'll accept our little heart. And if she doesn't, well, we'll see what happens. Okay. Gonna go ahead and make a few more talismans. And as many shell necklaces as we can. Oh, and we gotta cycle everything, right? I'm actually going to set you to making strengthened glass for a little bit. Please and thank you. You can make bronze bars, that'll be fine. You can make iron bars, that'll be fine. You can continue making carbon steel. Queue up more hardwood. Can we make... I feel like we've got plenty of rope at the second. I'd like more thread. I'd like more fiber cloth. Which is more important. Let's go ahead and queue up more fiber cloth. Tree's doing well. Need to remember to buy another tree today. So I think we've got enough stone bricks for the current microsecond. So I'm gonna turn you to bronze bars for a little bit. I feel like we need more bronze bars for something. I don't remember what, but I'm sure it will come to me. Or it won't matter, because we don't actually need stone bricks or anything super hard either. We're just queuing those up for a later activity. So that's good. How's our crops doing? They're coming. News! Okay, 4 days before we need more data disks. And this is what we get for doing the little mini-game, the inspection mini-game on the weekends. And it gives us more tempering liquid, which gives us more strengthened glass, which gives us more top tier. You need the tempering liquid to make strengthened glass. And you need strengthened glass to make the top level storage, inventory items. So happy to have that going. Don't really need to pick up the wood as much as we used to anymore, now that we've cutting down trees like crazy. But you can see that we're still only at 400 wood, and you've seen that we can go through like 400 wood in a day, no problem. Even with all of our crazy tree chopping, so happy to be able to do a little bit more of that. We do have this rad iron sword. We're now even quicker at just slicing through these Mr. Ladybugs on our morning walk. One hour until play. Great. I think I saw Zhu headed this direction, so we'll catch him this morning. Yes, excellent.
Hi! Have you heard anything about the thief?
Caterpillar.
That's the word all over town. We should all be more careful and not leave any... Thank you, this is...
I forgot I wasn't giving him this. You get royal honey. Aren't you so lucky, Mr. Papa Bear? Okay, we're just chopping those dudes up because we can. I do want to raise fish eventually.
Hi!
Hey, Toby.
Did you hear about there being thieves in the town? Scary, huh? I'm gonna go
Do you like a romance? You do. Excellent. Thought I remembered that. Remington, my buddy, my pal.
Ah, we're sort of a frontier.
Question for you. Oh, I put the meat away. Okay. I bet you like herbs. Not Not the worst. Not the worst response. Okay, where's Petra?
Hi. There are many forgotten technologies from the old world. Last time, Arlo found a self-heating box. When Merlin tried heating an egg with it, it almost blew up the research center.
Okay, Petra? That's very amusing, but it's also
Thank you
why
so
Mr. Lee
much.
is constantly
I really
trying to
like
shut
it.
down this place. And I depend on you, Petra. I need the research center to stay open so they can sell me recipes. So if you could stop blowing yourselves up with egg heaters, that would be great. Please, please be responsible scientists, Petra. I need you to do well. Hey, Phyllis! I want to come talk to you.
Hi.
We have a play date. Let's start playing. Excellent. Would you like to come chat?
I was born in Highwind. It's a very pretty place. The government there prioritized protecting the environment. You can literally see the wind sweeping down the plains.
Okay, that's actually terrifying, Phyllis. I do not want to be able to see wind. Oh, that's not a creepy thing to say at all. I like your nurse uniform, sophisticated yet sexy.
I selected it myself. I want to show my professionalism as well as my good looks.
That went way better than it had any right to, honestly. Please don't try complimenting people that way in the real world.
Not just me. Dr. Shu is a very caring doctor. I'm learning a lot from him. One day, I'll go out there and start my own clinic.
Okay, so you can give people gifts, but not only does it take 2 action points, it only boosts their mood level. It doesn't actually give you rep points when you do it here. So I prefer to give them gifts in a different independent interaction.
Hey! That's Starlight Island you see. Goodbye.
Can I buy fish from you? I can. I can buy catfish from you. I don't have money today. I'm saving that money to buy a stable to potty. I may start doing that at some point though, for guests from Mars. That is the craziest thing I've ever even thought about doing, but I'm seriously considering it. No, we are not playing on the seesaw because I am terrible at it and do not know how to do it. There's several play site interactions that you can interact with over there, and I can't do any of them.
Hi.
None of them.
Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man in Portia. They all laughed.
Polly, you're the best. You are the manliest of all men. We do get a discount here right now, so let's go ahead and buy a few more of these. Whew. No.
Hello! A present? Thank you!
Oh, right, it's Sunday. Lots of people are at church. That's where everyone is. Oh, the inspection, I think, ends at noon. So we gotta run over there and do that. And your play buddy will just happily follow you around pretty much all day once you pick them up. Oh, that's nice and easy. Mark that. Oh, no, it's supposed to look that bad. Okay, there we go. Well, that's wrong. And that's wrong. Also twisted and scuffed. I don't know, am I going too fast? If I'm going too fast, let me know and I can try and show you what I'm clicking on a little bit better. Sometimes the just right in the middle of that wheel will be wrong. But I'm not seeing anything, so I'm just going to try the old click right in the middle trick. Okay. Oh, no, it's supposed to look like that. We'll try the old click in the middle trick here on the wheel, because I'm not seeing anything. There we go, it was too far out. And when you do that, you do get a little bit of rep points. Let's check our workshop rank. We're now in 3rd place. And in shooting range of 2nd place. So we'll definitely be trying for that.
Hello.
Okay, now there are lots and lots of places you can go to do date activities, but my favorite are all at Django's because Django has.
I recommend a dish with fruit in it. It would go great with spring's atmosphere.
Thank you, Sonia. That's excellent advice. Have a nice
Wow, this is perfect for me. How did you know?
I'm just clever that way. I feel like I've got enough gifts for Ginger, but I'll buy a few more for Django and save that, and that'll be fine.
Hello. Well, if it isn't the young builder. What an honor to receive something.
Yep. Very honorable. Recipes, man. What? You don't have time to talk about recipes today? Since when? Okay. So this, you can come in here and play this game. It does cost money, and it's a balloon shooting game. If you shoot the ones in the top row, they're worth more, and the smaller ones are worth more, but I find it's fine to just shoot them as they come across instead of waiting for the perfect balloon to get the best possible score. It's just so random as to what you get a chance at. Oof. Okay. So, and he pays you in arcade ticket, night badge arcade points. And you saw her mood went up a little bit just because we played that game. Let's see, do I remember how to throw? Okay, you gotta click once to ready it, and then click again to actually throw. And as long as you're kinda inside the 1 and not too far, you'll hit the 30 every time. So this is a very easy one to get top score on and get a nice big fat 8 mood points from playing. If I was any good at the ones outside, I would definitely be tempted to do those instead because they're free, unlike this where I end up spending almost like 200 goals every day in the arcade if I'm doing friendship events with people. Another reason why I spend a lot of time making money by going out and fishing is because the commissions that you get at the start of the game just can't keep up with my spending habits. Because I love buying gifts for people, and I want to get upgrades, and I want to buy fertilizer, and I want to buy pumpkins, and I want to take people on cool dates. And if you do well on a date, you get extra action points. You just saw me pick up an extra action point there. Whew, okay, I gotta focus here. Focus. Okay, shoot the balloons. Not the poo. Not the poo. Shoot the balloon, and the balloon, and the balloon, oh, and the balloon. Good balloons get shot. Bad balloons dodge. Ah, bad balloon. You're a bad balloon. It's not that I'm a bad shot, it's that it's a bad balloon. Okay. And it does, I mean, it's a nice little ego stroke to have the person you're playing with watch you and say, oh, you're awesome. It's weird that they never want to, like, try themselves. But, you know, sure. Okay. So you can sit here and have another conversation. Noodles are good. She likes noodles. How goes work at the clinic? She wants her own clinic?
It's a far-off dream. Dr. Phyllis. How does that sound?
Very noble, Dr. Phyllis. Very noble. And then you get 27 relationship points for that one set of interactions, when usually it's really good, doing really good to get 10 relationship points from interacting with someone. I thought I brought the heart with me. Oh, can only be given to friends. Okay, so she doesn't like us enough for us to ask her to be our girlfriend.
Thank you so much. I really like it.
We can go put that heart knot away then. I'm trying to remember. Okay, apparently Ginger doesn't go to church. Or everyone has to come back from church already? Let's ask the map. Is everyone still gathered up in the church? No, everyone's pretty much come down out of the church at this point. So we missed our chance to get everyone all at once. That's kind of surprising. I'm surprised they left church so early. We're just gonna take kind of the long way to go visit Ginger and her family. QQ! My favorite pig. How you doing, buddy?
Spend your time on task. Looks like you spent some thought on this.
You are such a jerk, Gus. Even when you are being nice, you still sound like a jerk. I don't know how you manage that. It is impressive. It is really and truly impressive.
Hello. Thanks for coming. I wanted to come visit you, but my condition doesn't allow me outside much. I also didn't want to bother you at night.
What is your condition, Ginger? Are you a vampire?
It's not a problem. Here's the topaz you wanted.
I never see you outside during the day. Are you...
Thank you.
Human?
What do you need these for?
Well, I have a lot of free time, so I do handicrafts. I can't go out and get my own materials, so I'm always depending on everyone to help. Oh, right. Here's your pay. Thank you very much. But I insist.
Woo! 20 relationship points with the unapproachable girl.
Hello there. You want to learn more about me? That's so kind of you. I do have a health condition that makes it hard to go outside. That's okay. I've developed a few hobbies that I can do inside. Namely, I like to read, and I like to craft little trinkets. I feel that education and creativity are beautiful things that are available to people under any light. Come to think of it, I've been looking for a book called Journey to the East. I know it's a classic, but it's so hard to find. The story sounds so dreamy, though. One day I'd like to go on a grand adventure like that. Have you been to the collapsed wasteland yet? I heard there's dangerous, hazardous ruins in there. It's like a restricted area near our town. Only certain qualified people can go in there.
I was there yesterday.
The ruins are indeed very dangerous. Let me tell you all about it.
Hey!
Wow.
That's cool.
So, it's full of dangerous toxins? And there were all types of creatures in there? Sounds like a really amazing experience. When you have time, can you tell me about your other adventures?
Sure thing. Love that someone took the time to program in a check to see if you'd already been to the dangerous wastelands there. That's
I
wonderful.
really love this.
I love
Thank you
that
so
detail.
much. But you really don't have to spend so much time preparing gifts. I'd rather you come see me more.
It's a drink, Ginger. I bought it at the store.
I really like making small trinkets, but it's hard for me to gather the raw materials.
You know, Ginger really doesn't like most gifts. She's honest about that, but she doesn't actually like it when you come see her any more than anyone else in the village. And I really wish they'd change that, because that would have made her seem so much more sincere and less spoiled. If, you know, they gave us extra rep for coming and visiting her compared to what other people give, it really would have felt more like she was just sheltered and lonely instead of super spoiled and doesn't like anything. And that's unfortunate. Because I think she is supposed to be a nice person most of the time, but she's also very spoiled. Phyllis! A special event? It's the day of Phyllis.
Hi, Builder. I heard you got permission from the Civil Court to go into the collapsed wasteland. Not an easy feat for a builder. Did you have a hard time?
It was indeed very dangerous, but I did all right.
Don't be too careless. The toxic substances in that sewage plant can be especially deadly. But I've got your back, so you don't need to worry too much. And if that's not enough, I can use acupuncture to help fix your ailments.
Thanks.
By the way, since you've been to one of the hazardous ruins, I'm wondering if you could help me out. I'm working on a general antidote and need some...
Okay, so she needs 10 venom samples in 6 days, and I think we have those back at home. And if not, we can go into the ruins and do that again. Hoping we don't have to do that anytime soon, honestly, because we've got so much other stuff to do, and I really need to go fishing so that I can get my stable, so I can get started on training a horse.
Hello! Oh, what's this? Hey, that's pretty!
Okay. So, we built the battery a long time ago, and we've just had so much to do that we've never had a chance to really use it. So we're going to go do that once we go talk to Albert a little bit.
A reading girl, huh? That's good. I like 'em smart. Come to think of it, I think you can get that book over at the Round Table, Django's restaurant. You might have to play a game or two, but that's no big deal when you're helping a friend like me, right? Hey!
And that's the other reason
I worked
like
hard
to
for this. Money is a good thing, other than reinvesting. I just want to have fun with it.
And he's the other reason.
How thoughtful of you.
I want to... I like to take my dates to Django's restaurant and play the arcade, is because you need to play the arcade anyways for a bunch of quests. So it's nice to have a reserve of night badges saved up to run the quests that people give you. Okay. Animal bits gets mucus? Yes, okay. Still haven't found a use for these blue scarves. We'll just put them in storage for now. Lots of parts. Don't have a use for that. Didn't see the person that gets a gift for. I keep dragging this book around. I don't need to. Very foolish of me. We'll dump that. Forgot to give this to the right person. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, and I forgot to give this out too. So that's the problem with having the gifts sorted to the top that you know people like. You forget about the little gifts that you wanted to experiment with because they don't show up as good gifts. I did want to, while we're here, and we have plenty of time for once, definitely no time pressure right now. Go fill up my fertilizer. Oh, you know what? I wanted to get a tree today. So let's do that. Okay, do I still have enough? Yes. It should cost me 8, I think, for the next tree. If it's an apple tree again. And I do want a second apple tree. So, oh, there goes Jack. I could have given him an apple. Oh, they haven't left church yet.
Hello.
Okay.
Gail took care of me when no...
I just gave up too easily. I thought Ginger went to church with them, and I guess not.
Hey! When I was your age...
Hey, Carol. Come talk to you in a second. I gotta catch up to your husband.
Hello. I'm being real careful. Ha! Thanks.
Hey, don't you think I'm the best bookkeeper?
Yes, Carol.
You're so generous.
Bookkeeper. I agree with you completely.
Hey, I hope the thieves turn out to...
Alice, do I have
Hello,
flowers for
I'm
you?
always looking for new books.
You know what? I love reading too. We have so much in common, Alice. It's wonderful. Okay, we still need to get up to the church though. We do have a good gift for Lee, if we can happen to meet him.
Hello!
Emily!
Hi, you're here as well. What a coincidence. It smells too good to...
Ooh, we could ask her if she wanted to play tomorrow, but I think we're going to be super busy, and I would like to have a day that we could go mining soon. And I need to spend a day fishing too. To get money to pay for my stable, yada 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 yada.
Hello, have you ever heard of the story about the...
Yep, heard about that one.
Thank you so
You
much.
told it to me.
I really like it.
Glad you like it. It's been in my backpack for, well,
Hello!
long
Do you
enough
know
that
the
I'm
town
not
of Wind?
comfortable thinking about it.
There's a lot more energy stones there, but...
Still confused by where you're not happy about that, Nora. The Church of Light, I would think, would be all about wind power. Isn't that your whole thing, that you like non-polluting sources? Okay, and it's very finicky to get those to go up using the gamepad, which is why I usually increment it. Okay, I do want a crystal tree. I do want an apricot tree. I do want a nitra tree. I do want a zalora tree. I do want more apple trees. You know what? I'll just start here with the apple tree, and then we'll work our way from right to left, grabbing one of each as we go, and that'll be good. Whoosh, straight down. There goes May, off on the hunt for another story. Yes? You know, I can't remember if these are trees, or if these are going to grow in... If these are just little saplings permanently, or if they grow into the big trees. So we're going to leave them alone for today, in case they grow into the big trees. Because it's the big trees I need to make the tea tables, because I need the honey. Whoosh. Right, putting stuff down. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to buy more land if I'm going to get another stable. We'll try, though. I'm sorry, my voice is just... It is so scratchy today. So I think after today I will definitely take a break and give my throat some love. Give it a chance to recover. Gonna be sad to miss playing with you for the rest of the evening, but my voice has just been getting worse and worse the last few days. So I'm just gonna try and talk a little quieter and give myself a chance to recover tonight and do something else. Maybe do a little writing, maybe do a little reading. See if I can find a new book to read. It's I've been reading for so long, and I read so much faster than anyone could possibly write books. But I go through them really quickly. So even when I find a new favorite author, it's like keeps me happy for a month, and then it's like I gotta find a new thing to read. Okay, I kind of want to cut down all of these trees as I'm walking, but I will maybe get them on the way back. Stick to my objectives and go do our quest. You know what? I'm gonna... If this is... Oh, that is a time quest. As is that. As is that. Okay, we got a bunch of time quests. We are going to have to start going on play activities more often. so that we can ramp up to having enough.
I'm surveying this cave. The man wants me to set up a haunted cave here. If you're going in, stock up on health items, since it's still dangerous inside.
Gonna have to do more play activities so we can get Knights badges, so we can complete that book quest for the hopeless romantic Arlo. Not Arlo. Does it tell me who it is, or is it just his face? What's his name? Albert. Honestly, there's just something about the way he talks about women that kind of rubs me wrong. I can't tell if the devs did that on purpose and you're supposed to just like him, or if he's just supposed to be like a little clueless. But his heart's supposed to be in the right place. It's hard to tell. Hey, Caleb. Thank you for donating your shell to the Keeping Sonia Happy Fund. Oh, Hidden, you did not interrupt your attack power. Okay, I need to remember that. Did you see that box move? Is there a rat in that box? No. Hey, Snailhead. So, we did the much harder boss already. And we got the gear and the talents to just slaughter this guy. He's just no match for us at this point. We're actually running a bit behind where I like to be in the main story at this point. But that's fine. We've been doing lots of other great things. We've made lots of good friends. We have friends, or buddies at least, which is nice. Which means we're well on our way to having people actually show up for our birthday party, which will be good, since that's coming up fast. We've got these wonderful iron tools, which are such a huge upgrade from the tools you start with. Here's the rats. Bandit rats. No doubt named for their bandanas that they're wearing, and not for anything else at all, right? Just bandanas. Such cute little bandit rats. Okay. Oh, here's another bandit. And, if you look at our time clock, it's paused when we went into the dungeon. So we're free to just take as long as we want to look around. This is a circle that just loops back to where we fought the snail boss, so we're just going to keep moving forward. And we're going to break some of these chests open to get the coins in them. And the apple slices that they drop too, which are a nice good stamina buff. And the cool thing about apple slices is since they're based off a percentage of your stamina, they just get better and better as the game goes on. They scale with you. So they're a very nice stamina food. And they'll carry you all the way until the end of the game.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What about that? Was that supposed to happen? Banderat attack! Ooh, that hurt. Mean rat, bad rat. Don't be bad rats, be good rats. Oh, wow. Those barrels will just chock full of rats. Someone was shipping rats everywhere. Were the rats shipping rats? Were those rats being exiled, or were they special forces, ultra elite rats? Going out through the barrels and sneaking around where rats do not belong. Well, we could have asked them, but we chopped them, so now we'll never know. And I'm kind of okay with that, you know? But it was fun to think about. Special forces rats. Or maybe exiled rats. Maybe those were the good rats, and we shouldn't have chopped them quite so quickly. Okay. The game does like its jumping puzzles. But fortunately, most of the jumping puzzles are inside dungeons where the time is paused. So you can just take your time and take as long as you feel like you need to get it right. I'm not sure that's even the direction I need to go with that part of the jumping puzzle. Follow this over here. That doesn't seem to go anywhere useful. I thought it did. Maybe not. Follow this back over here. Try and jump onto this crossbar over here. Can I just jump up? No? Okay. Can I jump here? No. Okay. Aha, I can jump there though. Unfortunately, the bad part of the sword is that, especially in this jumping puzzle part of the game, it does move you, and being moved is the last thing you want while doing a jumping puzzle. It is very delicate to maneuver around over here. Oh hey, a crystal that's mineable. I remember what a hard time we had mining the crystals when we first came out to the island, and now that we've got an upgraded axe, that's going much better for us. This over here, I didn't miss seeing it. You can come over here and you can eat it, and it gives you a full health and a full stamina regen. But we've got plenty of stamina right now, so we're just going to keep moving forward. Because every time we swing our sword, it uses up a little bit of our stamina. Oh, look, there's Emily's bucket that she likes to feed chickens with. They're not just called bandit rats because they're bandanas. They're bandit rats. Bad, bad bandit rats. And there must be who's been stealing stuff from the villagers this entire time. There's Gus's lamp. I wonder if we can just not give it back to him. He's such a jerk. On the other hand, if we give it back to him, that's one less time we have to talk to him. Decisions. Lots of stuff that's kind of hidden around. It kind of encourages you to go exploring and enjoy the wonderful, well, cute art of the game. So definitely feel free to take your time in here and explore as much as you like. Remember, time's pause, so you don't need to feel rushed. When you're fighting through, you can fight and take your time fighting to the best of your abilities. You don't have to use the most time-efficient solution. If you feel like you need a little more time, the game's very generous that way. I really like it. It really, even though it's got a decent amount of fighting in it to advance the story, it's pretty easy. There's lots of ways you can kind of make it easier on yourself, like going ahead and getting the next tier of gear at a time, or a lot of these areas, if you are like on a play activity or date, people will follow you into the ruins and help you fight. So if you really can't handle the fighting and you want to just enjoy the building part of the game, maybe try grabbing one of the Civil Corps members to help you out during the fighting. No? Okay, yeah. So, this first story dungeon, does have a bunch of places where it doubles back on itself. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't go too far and miss the opportunity to get around and get the rest of the stuff from the other branch. The story dungeons are generally not redoable. Usually you can redo them, but the special story rewards are generally not still present. And this is especially true for the first dungeon. Once we finish it, we'll come back here and the location will be reused, but the bandit rats will be gone, as will everything they stole. So you want to make sure that you take the time and retrieve all the stolen items. And that's one of the reasons why I made sure we had so much inventory space coming in here is because I knew that there would be all this stolen stuff that we would want to get and bring back with us. The Band of Rats have, unfortunately, for a tutorial dungeon, a really long range attack. It's very hard to avoid them, so you can try and be clever and smart, and the game doesn't penalize you for that. But I find with the rats, at least, it really pays to just go and whack them just right away. And that's true of a lot of monsters. They have surprisingly long distance attack animations quite frequently. So we've used up a lot of our stamina already on fighting the Band of Rats. I remember we had like 240 and now we're down to 90. But we can come back to this food and we're back to full. Got full health, full stamina. Very nice. The game makes it very hard to like fail to do the story dungeons. It really wants you to succeed, and it gives you lots of tools to succeed, and gives you lots of opportunities to think about how to do things as smart as possible. And that's the publisher. So it's funny they have little calls out to themselves every so often, and it's cool and cute. The little shark symbol is a publisher video. I just realized I hadn't told you what was the publisher. I just said that's the publisher. Whoosh. Okay. I don't really remember what the mushrooms are good for. Wow, this barrel full of Vanderrats. What a ratty kind of day. More rat special forces. Okay, there's more food here, so you get another regen before going into the big boss battle. See that boss down there? He's hanging out with his bodyguards. It's clearly a boss fight. Don't do that. That will take you out of the dungeon. You gotta actually drop down and trigger the fight this way. Whoosh.
The stolen items! You're the thieves!
Yes, Dev, they are. You've been finding the stolen stuff for a long time now. I'm disappointed that you only just now recognized it. Okay. And just like with the other boss, this guy takes a lot, and you can kind of get out of some of them by just rolling. We're just going to try to brute force it because we've got this awesome sword. And he's just going to get out really quick. Have to go tell the mayor. No, you have to loot all the things first, Dev. That's right. Get your sword and your bright blue hair. Get all the things. All the things. Sorry to say that my real hair is not nearly as cool and bright and blue as my in-game avatar's is. McDonald's milk jug. The umbrella isn't someone's. Oh, ooh, a chest. I like chests. Oh, data disks. Data disks aren't bad. Happy to have the extra data disks. It gets us that much closer to our next tree. Regretting I didn't have the time or the funds to buy more stuff from Sophia today, while it was still a low price day. Maybe a long time before we get a day that's as low price as that, but I've really got to start making money towards getting that stable up if I want to compete in the horse races.
What are you doing in there?
What are you doing here?
I was fixing the cave power generator and...
The cave complex extended all the way to here? And you defeated all of them? Wow.
So the bandy rats were behind the thefts. I knew it. They've been crowding around our town for a while now.
We were following some leads that brought us here. Just about to go inside as well. You take a break. Go tell our mayor what happened. We'll head on in and clear out any stragglers.
Thanks, Harlow. Good seeing you guys. And did you see that? Sam likes us more because we're awesome big heroes. So that's good. I wish we checked to see if we needed more venom for her quest. I really don't want to have to fight more if I don't have to. I'd rather spend that time fishing, you know? I don't think the mayor will let me into his house right now, but it's got the big blinking icon. Yeah. Didn't expect that to work. Okay, I've got way too much stamina, and not a lot of inventory space, unfortunately. So I think what we'll do is we'll just run back to our workshop and unload our inventory a bit. And then we'll run back and do as much mining for data disks as we can to try and get more trees, honestly. We really want. The trees take a long time to grow, so I want to get them as early as I can to get that set up. Getting closer to what we need. We need more hardwood planks and more honey from the trees. But we don't have. We've got too much stamina to go tree chopping today. So we're gonna put that in our garden. Animal bits, lots of animal bits right now. Oh, I think. You know what? I bet the kids would like this. I bet the boys. They're very adventurous. I bet they'd like that. That's sellable, so that's just gonna go there for now. Mining. Ancient ruins? Yeah. You know, I think I've got ancient ruins. Yeah, power stones in a couple places. Garden has all of my cooking supplies. I think the kids might like that too. Oh, and you know what? I bet Polly likes some of this stuff too. So we'll try and just give everyone some of this stuff. But we do have plenty of venom for... Cursor got moved to the wrong place. That's why that was bugging out. We do have plenty of venom for the lovely Phyllis. So we'll go ahead and set that up. We'll put that in bits for now, I guess. We'll put that here because that would be good gifting. Put that there. Put that there. Now this is clearly belongs in the parts chest. This is all stolen stuff. QQ likes the roasted meat. Ancient ruins should have parts. Where's my fish chest? Since my fish chest is kind of like my de facto gift chest at the moment, we'll put stuff away there. Okay, now we've got some space to work with. And we can go mining. So let's go do that. Okay. Run. Oh, you know what? There's Phyllis over there. Feels like Phyllis is. Yeah.
Nicely done. Thank you. Now I can continue my work. Here, take these with you.
Okay. Okay. I didn't really want more stuff in my inventory, Phyllis, but thank you anyways. I'm glad you're happy.
Hello. Although having a thief around is good for our business, it's not good for our town.
That's true, Herwa. Have some herbs.
Hello! There are plenty of rules for fishing. Each type of fish will swim.
We talked to May today, right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. That's not bad. Let's whoosh up to our mining area. Yeah, it's still going to keep blinking at us on our mini-map that we can go talk to Gale. That's what that blinking yellow light is on the mini-map. But we can't get to him because he's in his house and it's nighttime. So we'll report him tomorrow that we completed this quest. And that'll be fine. I know I keep talking about needing money, but I just remembered that I can't sell my fish while it's a low money day. And it's such a low money day that it will not have recovered by tomorrow. So we're going to mine out this iron here real quick, and then we're going to go see if we can't find a large deposit of iron somewhere, because we've got a ton of stamina and not a lot of time to spend it, so I really want a nice big iron deposit so I can just mine without needing to worry about anything else but mining. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that. We're just going to get all this sand here. Anything nearby? Okay, well, we'll take what we can get. We'll take the consolation prize or something over there. Okay, and remember, we were very excited to get our advanced mining skill. You know what? I'm actually going to cancel that because as excited as I am to get my advanced mining skill, I really need to get the extra honey from the trees when I chop it to complete my quest for Polly. So we're going to put our skill point there instead. Yes, and we did get lucky, and digging out that bit of ancient tech led us to this little iron deposit. It doesn't look particularly large, but maybe we're just on one side and we'll get lucky. No, okay, we didn't get lucky. It's okay. We still got to spend a bunch of our stamina. Still get to dig out a bunch of iron here. And you know, we didn't have time to dig out a really big deposit anyways, so this is fine. Very happy to be able to get the experience boost and the materials boost running while I still can. And we don't have that much longer on this road's access either before we'll have to pay again. And it's not that much money, but it is enough money to make me like try and get everything I can out of it when I have access to it. Just kind of floating in air here in this one little bit of iron that we haven't mined out. As we kind of expand our mining deposit here. And this is actually turning out to be much larger than I thought it was going to be at first, so nearly as big as I could have hoped for. So we really got lucky here, I feel like. We do have to keep moving around a little bit more than would have been ideal. I'm not going to quite use up all our stamina, but pretty close, so that's really good. Very happy about how this turned out, honestly. And we are picking up a bit of lead and tin in the background while we mine out the iron. I don't really remember, like, I usually have so much of that stuff that I don't even worry about mining for it specifically, so I don't remember what it's used for. But like I said, and as I'm sure you noticed, my voice is really starting to go and being very scratchy. So I'm going to put in a stop here, and I hope you have a wonderful and bug-free day, and also that your voices remain strong and vibrant, unlike my own. I hope you have a very good evening.